Voice of God. Tell your neighbor, the voice of God. The voice of God. That is where we have problem. The voice of God. To hear Him. To hear the real voice. To hear divine is our biggest challenge. To hear the voice of God that is divine, not the voice of the Spirit, not the voice of nature, natural voice, not that one, but divine. To hear the voice of God is a very big problem. And we cannot differentiate God's voice, Satan's voice, and the voice in the spirit world. We cannot differentiate both of them. None of them we can differentiate. Anyone that tells us about good, we assume that is God. You say it's God. If the voice is telling you what you will do to save, he says it's God. Am I right? But in a good country, police save, right or wrong? Soldiers save, right or wrong? The president also save, right or wrong? Governor save, right or wrong? But in the spirit world, we cannot differentiate God's voice, Satan's voice, and other voices everywhere. We call all of them God's voice. Provided he's saying good, what we believe is good, we do what? We will do it. Provided the voice is telling us to save you, save your mother, save your father, save your friend. He's talking about anything you like, you say is Jesus Christ. You don't examine voice to know whether this one is it from God or from the spirit world or from the pit of hell. You don't examine anything. Provided the voice will tell you anything that is concern you that is good, you will say, is who? Is Jesus Christ. But remember, Jesus examined voice that talked to him. Jesus, the one that we follow, we call our Lord, we call our Savior, examine voice and know this is from pit of hell and this is from my Father. He examined voice to know. Because I was asking God, why am I still hearing the voice that say something good? And I ask you, say, it's not you. And God said to me, Satan will not stop talking to you. If you stop talking to me, that means you are God. As long as you have body, you have flesh, you have spirit, Satan will still be doing what? Talking to you. That is why I say you should examine the voice and know when Satan is talking and when God is talking. So when he's talking, Satan is talking, you ignore him. When he sends somebody to talk to you, you ignore the person. When God is talking to you, you do it. When God sends somebody to talk to you, you do it. You're supposed to know the Satan's voice, God's voice, and the voice in the spiritual world. You're supposed to know. That is why God needs to train you to know his voice. If God did not train you, you cannot differentiate God's voice and Satan's voice. Anything you hear, you say. Anything you hear, you do what? You say. That is why the only channel God talks to us in our heart is only our heart, our spirit. God cannot talk to you here. He talks to you through your heart. So it's easy for you to examine. It's the only place that you can examine and know who is the one. But if you are hearing from here, it can be Satan, it can be the spirit of your forefathers, and it can be the way in the spirit world. They are talking to you. You cannot examine what is talking here if you don't have this passage, this access, your spirit. That is the only way, the heart that I will use to examine to know who is talking to me. And God keep on warning me. Now you people have done this fasting. He said, don't forget to carry me along. You hear what I say? He said, don't forget to carry me along. To express myself. To express myself. What is he saying? Examine anything you hear to know who is the one saying. You need to examine. Now you will begin to hear God. You also need to do what? Examine the voice and know whether you are carrying God along. Whether you are doing what? You are carrying God what? Along. Examine your dreams. Examine your prophecy. Examine the voice you hear to know whether this voice, are they from God? Or from you? Or from the spirit world? Or from Satan? There are so many voices talking. You need to examine it to know. If you don't examine it, you will carry a voice of somebody and be going without you knowing that it's not God. You will not know that it's not God that is talking to you. You will not know. Because every spirit gives prayer. Every spirit gives solution. Every spirit call Bible. Every spirit quote Bible. Every spirit quote Bible. Satan too quote Bible. You know, you say Satan does not quote Bible. It's what they told you. Where you are coming from. They told you that Satan does not quote Bible, right? Satan quote Bible. Satan called Jesus. Satan quote Bible. Satan called Jesus. So we all need to examine to know who is talking to me. Who is talking to us? Who is sending me? Who is asking me to read this Bible? Who is asking me? Who is the one? God. Is that you? Because if you are hearing voices and you follow the voice without examining the voice, you will be out of track. It's like somebody that is going to, you are going to East. You are going to Onitsha. You will soon enter Bini and enter inside Bini. And you will miss there. You will lose your focus there. You lose everything. You will enter Bini, enter inside Bini instead of you to bypass and go. You will do what? You will enter inside Bini and stay there and be looking for Onitsha there. And so you will see some place that this is Onitsha. This is where I'm going. You don't know that you have missed it already. God, if you don't want to carry him along, he will not force himself to follow you. He never forces himself. He always keep quiet. If you want to carry him, you carry him. You examine, you carry him. If you don't examine, you will not carry him. You need to carry him along. You know, Satan will come and be telling you sweet things. What he know that you want to do. What you want to do. Some of you will say, this person is sweet. A voice will say, you should continue so that I will bless you. You don't know that it's Satan now is telling you to continue. Continue, my son. You will not say, yes, Lord. You don't know that it's Lucifer you are telling, yes, Lord. Not say, continue. You enter the bush. You are out of the track. You are out of track. Satan is more in the church than outside there. You know? Huh? Huh? It's more where? In the church. Because you that are in the church, you are fighting to get to stand up so that you can now know when Satan is talking and when God is talking. He will not let you know. He will make everything the same. He will make all the voice what? The same. You cannot know whether God is talking when God is not talking. That is why you don't know who is prophet now. Anybody you see that prophesying, you say is a prophet of God. Am I right? Huh? Do you know anybody that you see that carry Bible that is preaching, you say is man of God? You don't know who is man of God and who is man of nature, man of people. You don't know. You cannot differentiate. Provided that one is saying what you want to hear, is calling Jesus. He's telling you to come out from sin. You say it's God. Once he's telling you to come out from sin, you say it's what? You say it's God. Remember, your parents have been telling you to come out from sin since your childhood. Are they not telling you? Are they Christian? Most of them, they are not Christian. Even the native doctors, witch doctors' children, some of them tell them that, look, don't follow this my way. Go to church. Is it true of us? Huh? Now, I've been telling you, so anybody can tell you to do good. That does not mean that it's from God. Anybody can tell you to do good. Even the bad person can advise you not to follow his way. Is it true? The killer can advise you not to kill. So, because they are saying he's teaching Bible, he carry Bible, he's reading Bible, he's man of God. It's man of God. God said to me yesterday that there is a difference between my voice and the voice people hear everywhere. He said there is voice of God, there is voice of Satan, and there is voice in the spirit world. And the one that is more in the world is the voice in the spirit world, not the voice of God. Let's go to the Bible. Let's go to Matthew. Let's go to Matthew 3. Okay. Matthew 4, chapter 4. Already verse 3. Okay, start from verse 2.
And when he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights, afterward he was hungry. Now when the tempter came to him, he said, "If you are the Son of God, command that these stones become bread."
You see that? Command that this stone become bread. Is it a bad way? Somebody that is hungry and he can change things. He can do things. And somebody that just come and advise you to do what? Why not command this stone to become bread so that you can eat? Is it a bad way? It's not a bad way. It's not a bad one, but the source. The source. Is it a bad way? No. Oh yeah, let's go to 5, verse 5 and 6.
Then the devil took him up into the holy city, set him on the pinnacle of the temple, and said to him, "If you are the Son of God, throw yourself down, for it is written, He shall give his angels charge over you, and in their hands they shall bear you up, lest you dash your foot against a stone."
You say that. Huh? It is written, that is Bible. He will give his angels in charge of you. You know, that is what you, when something happens, you say, I'm a holy man. I worship God. Why did this thing happen to me? God's supposed to do what? To protect me. Eh? Am I right? God's supposed to do what? To protect me. This thing not supposed to happen to me because I'm a what? I'm a what? I'm a child of God. It's your father that is telling you that. Go to verse 8.
Again, the devil took him up on an exceedingly high mountain and showed him all the kingdoms of the world and their glory.
And 9.
And he said to him, all these things I will give you if you will fall down and worship me.
Do you see that? This is where Satan gets everybody, all the men of God. That is where we fail. When Satan now begins to tell us that, oh, I will give you, I'm your law, I will give you this, I will give you that, I will do this for you, I will do that for you. All he will be telling you a material thing. I will give you a house here. I will give you jet, private jet. I will give you this. I will help you to know president. You will know people. You will know this one. You will know that one. You will know this one. That's people, Satan. You will know governor. That is way of Satan. And we will do what? This is where Satan gets every man of God here. Like here. Because every man of God want to know governor, want to know president, want to know senator, want to know House of Rep people, want to know the richest man. We want all those people to be coming to our church, right or wrong. That is where he gets everybody. He will promise you this, and he will do it. He will tell you that you will have member. Your member will be, you will have this. You will have that. That is what he will be telling you. All those things telling you, they are all material things. That is what they promised Jesus, and they rejected it. He will promise us too. We will not reject it. We will do what? We will accept it. After some time, we will see it. But you are out of the race. This is where Satan gets every man of God. That is why politicians, they will come to your church. They will come to your church to address people. And they will know that they will rig the election. They will know that they will still use talks to beat people. They will still come to you. Why are they coming to your church? Why you know that you will do all these things later? When you know that coming to church is just, you are just wasting your time. You know what you are planning to do. Are you here? Yes, you know what you want to do. What to do? Why going to the church again? And we will gladly accept them, pray for them, fast for them. To do what? To win. In the name of who? In the name of who? And we'll be rejoicing, dancing, shouting his name. And you know what he want to do? Then why go into the church? And we men of God, this is where Satan now put trap. We cannot escape because we want to be influential. We want to be famous. We want everybody to know us. We want everybody to respect us. We want everybody to see that we are talking with the president, governor. And we enter this thing. That is what they promised your father, Jesus, and he rejected them. And we accept it, and we're moving. Where are we going? Ask your neighbor. Where are we going? You are quiet. He hit you. Let us pass this place so that I will not continue talking. Let's go to Matthew 16. Let's start from verse 20 to 23.
Then he commanded his disciples that they should tell no one that he was Jesus the Christ. From that time, Jesus began to show to his disciples that he must go to Jerusalem and suffer many things from the elders and the chief priests and the scribes, and be killed and be raised the third day. Then Peter took him aside and began to rebuke him, saying,
Peter rebuked him.
Far be it from you, Lord.
Far be it from you, Lord. You will not suffer. You see, that way is a bad one. But it's coming from who? Satan. Do you know what I'm teaching you now? All those sweet things that comes to you, that you don't know the source, but you accept it because they are sweet things. Somebody that said, look at how I will die. And I say, God forbid you will not die in the name of Jesus. You will never die. You will not see death. Far be it from you. Don't say that. Stop saying it. And Jesus said what to Peter?
But he turned and said to Peter, Get behind me, Satan. You are an offense to me, for you are not mindful of the things of God, but the things of men.
Do you say that? But things of what? Men. That is the spirit way. Do you see? It's different. The way God think, the way God reason, and the way we think, the way we reason. Do you see there are two different things? God is reasoning, thinking about his kingdom. We are reasoning, thinking about this, our kingdom too. Our here on earth. You know what you are thinking now? How you will live well. How you will maintain your life. How you will acquire things about this here. God is thinking how you acquire things over there. I don't know what And the voice of Satan must be telling you here. Do you hear me? What did I say? The voice of Satan must be telling you about this world, what you will acquire here. That is Satan. What you will do what? You will acquire here, what the position you are going to get here. Satan will not tell you anything you acquire in heaven. No. He don't want you to go that side. He will be telling you what you acquire here, how you will be rich, how you will be popular, how you will do this, the position you are going to get here. The kind of woman you are going to marry, most beautiful woman on earth. That is what he will be telling you. What you will get here. But God will not tell you what you will get here. He will be more concerned about your soul. He will be more concerned about your character. What will stop you from being his friend? You hear me? God will be telling you what will stop you from doing what? Being his friend. That is what he will be normally telling you. Don't go that way. Don't go. If you read this Bible from Genesis to Revelation, all God was telling people, the people of Israel, what will make them stop being his friend. He told Solomon, if you will continue the way your father Solomon follow, if your father David follow me, I will bless you. Satan will be telling you what you acquire with your character. What you do? What you acquire with our character. But God will telling you what will stop you from that relationship. Don't do this. The reason why he's telling you don't do this, so that you will not do it, so that that thing will not stop the relationship between you and him. That is what God will be concerned. But Satan will be telling you what you acquire here. And the voice in the spirit world will also be telling you what you acquire here. How you will live here. If I hear the voice of God, I will do his will. If you now begin to hear God's voice, you will never sin. Because hearing God's voice is power. There is power. That you hear the voice. Say, you call your name. Obinna. That Obinna he call you is not like Obinna your brother call you or anybody call you. He called that Obinna. That Obinna you hear will come with fire. Something will enter you. If you begin to hear God's voice, it will be hard for you to leave him. Our major challenge, we cannot filter it and know this one is God, this one is Satan. So we follow the two of them. And since you follow the two of them, you must lost. We follow the two of them. There's a voice that speaks in the spirit world. It's like nature. You know, nature is God that created nature and live it. God is the one that created this nature and do what? And live it. It's no longer there. But his way is working like machine. Bam, bam, bam. Once it's 6 o'clock, 6 will come. Once it's day, day will come. Once it's night, night will come. You don't need to pray for night or day to come. They are working the way they work. But he created all these things and leave it. The same way, there is a voice there in the spirit world that show us things that will happen here. That is what God created us. How he created us. That will show us things that will happen here. So if you have the gift to hear from the spirit world, you can hear. That does not mean God is talking to you. Because I'm gifted before now to play football. I know how to play ball well. But some of you here, you don't know how to play ball. That is, I have this gift of playing football. I have this gift of your picture now. I can draw you very, very well. Artists, the people that do art, I can, the way you are, I will do it, draw you well, 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 well. It will resemble you. That is gift. The same way, somebody can have gift of hearing from the spirit world because the word has been there already. God have given us gifts. Some people, they have this gift of they will dream. What they dream will come to pass. That does not mean that it's from God. It's that person's gift to see the future. And some people, they have gift to see future, to see present, to see past. They have gift. That does not mean that it's from God. The reason why God put those things in place is when you now have that gift to hear from the spirit world, and you now see that those things, they are coming. What do I need to do now? I need to ask, who is the foundation of this? Who created this? That is when I begin to look for God. I don't know whether, you know that Messi does not need to pray before he will score goals. Did he need to pray to win match? No, you don't need to play. You don't need to pray. You don't need to fast. That you are born again does not mean you will be playing football more than him. Amara is a gift. The same way God now gave every man your gift, every woman your gift. Some people, he gave them to see what will happen. Sometimes you will dream. Your dream normally come to pass. Whatever you dream will do what? Will come to pass. Whereas you don't know Jesus. But today, when you now see that you see from the spirit world, that what you see happen, you turn it to church and become man of God. Become woman of God. Is it true? If it was then, you turn it to native doctor. Which doctor? But now, which one is moving now? Church is the business that is moving. So you do what? You turn it around and carry Bible and begin to do what? Begin to prophesy. You are a gifted man. You are a man, natural gift, a gifted man. Not that you have calling of God. Not that you do what? You have calling of God. Not that God is talking to you. So that is the problem we have. God said, you need to consult him to move. God wants to do everything you are doing, even to comb hair. He wants to join you to comb your hair. There is nothing God does not want to join. He wants to join everything you are doing if you give him chance. How can you give this God chance? How can you give this God chance to join you? Let's go to the Bible. Let's go to Deuteronomy 5. Deuteronomy 5. Let's read only verse 26 and 27.
For who is
okay, let's start from 25, 26, 27, so that they will understand where.
Now, therefore, why should we die? For this great fire will consume us, if we hear the voice of the Lord our God anymore. Then we shall die. For who is there of all flesh who has heard the voice of the living God, speaking from the midst of the fire, as we have and lived? For go near and hear all that the Lord our God may say, and tell us all that the Lord our God says to you, and we will hear and do it.
Joshua, the children of Israel, they are afraid of hearing the voice of God because they know when the voice of God is coming, thunder, lightning, fire, brimstone, everywhere. So they are afraid. They now say to Moses that nobody hear the voice of God and live. So he should be hearing for them. When he hear, he will tell them. But anything he hear, anything he tell them, they will do what? They will do it. And if you now read down, you will now see where God now say, I hear their voice. What they say is truth. I hear their voice. Because they said to Moses, it's you now that will be hearing for us. Whatever you hear, whatever you tell us, that is what we are going to do. And God now say that, Moses, I hear them saying this. I will do what they say. I will be talking to you for you to talk to them. But Jesus has made it very easy for us that everyone can hear God's voice. But now we abuse the voice. We don't know which one is God's voice and which one is Satan's voice. We use all of them. Especially we Gentiles. We use what? All of them. We use God to run business. We use God to run money. You use God to run politics. We use God to run anything. There is nothing we have never used God to do. Tell me one thing that you have never used God to do. Everything. Because we are Gentile. We are not afraid of God. We have not seen anything about God. We don't know anything about God. We don't know anything about God. There is nothing we have not used God to do. The way we worship God and the way the Jews, they worship God, they are two different things. Our way is different. Our way is anyhow. Because God made it easy for us. We now begin to hear any voice. We now begin to behave anyhow. And today, most of you have been hearing God's voice. Okay? Ask your neighbor, you know you have been hearing God's voice. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Tell your neighbor, yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. I'm hearing you. If you hear God's voice, you will know. Every voice that speaks gives his own solution to every particular problem. There's no voice that speaks that will not give solution what to do. We all are in the spirit world. Satan, he stole us. And now kept us anywhere he liked to keep you, he will keep you there. It's only God's voice that can rescue you there from the hand of Satan. And say, come out, you will come out. Without God's voice, you can be paying visit, but you cannot pull the person out of there. I don't know whether you understand me. You can be doing what? You can be paying visit. Your gift can make a way. No gift of a man make it a way. It can make a way. You can be paying visit to that prisoner. Can be coming there, which is they are all over the world. That the people that know what they are doing, the country that know what they are doing. If you are in prison, people will be coming to see you, your family. Am I right? You are free to visit the person. There is some prison safe that you will be. Your wife will come there every weekend and spend Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then now go. You can be there and give all children. In Brazil, you can stay in prison and give birth to how many children you want, provided you say to this woman, is this woman that will be coming to me? Every weekend that woman will come. You will sleep together and give birth to any child. And I said to my brother, this one, is he prison? He said, yes. That's what they are doing for their citizens. After some time, maybe you are prison now remain 1 year. They will release you. Whether you are from their country or not, they will release you, but you will not leave their country. They will release you from prison and say you should stay in the country. You will be walking around, doing some things. If you like, you can run, but if you run, they will not give you paper. But if you stay there, after that, they will even give you paper, their passport. The same way, in the spirit, you can be in prison. Tell your neighbor. You can be in prison and your business is moving. I don't know whether, are you here? Eh? I've told you where it's happening in the world. You go, if your brother is there or you have somebody there, go call the person and ask the person what I'm saying, what I say, whether it's true or not. It's pure truth. So only voice of God that can do what? That can do what? Can release you from there. That is why it's too hard for us to be released. We are in the church, sleeping in the church, fasting, praying, but we are not free. We are not released. Because no one to do what? No one to release us. Not even one. No one to do what? To release us. We always want to show that we have God. You know, you always want to show that you have God. Is it true? You always want to show what? That you have God. But God never wants to show himself when you want to. But he shows himself when he wants to show himself. I don't know whether, you will carry him, and if he does not want to move with you, he will tell you to calm down. I have one revelation yesterday or day before yesterday where they attack me in the dream. And when they now attack me, and the one that attacked me ran away. And I was seeing myself very mighty in the spirit. And I said, who is that person that attacked me? Come out. And the power was everywhere. But the Spirit of God said, I'm not going to fight with you. Calm down. Calm down. I don't know whether, it's like I want to show what I have. He said to me, and I hear a voice and see somebody that tapped me. I will not fight if they come out. The Satan refused to come out. Oh, he was running away. But he said to me, calm down. Calm down. If they come out, I will not join you to fight. It's only your power you are going to fight. And now wake up. We always want to do what? You know, now you have finished this prayer. You want to challenge anything that is challenging you before. Is it true? You spirit of barrenness. Please, you calm down. Tell your neighbor, please calm down. You know, you are preparing how you will deal with the spirit of poverty. Some people you have started already, Abi. Please, tell your neighbor, please calm down. Don't deal with them yet. Wait upon the Lord. Tell your neighbor, wait upon the Lord. To deal with them. Don't deal with them. Because if you deal with them, and you cannot deal with them, they will do what? They will deal with you. So it's better you do what? You calm down. That is God. But the fasting of flesh will tell you this is the time. This thing remind me the day I did the first 8 days dry fasting I did. And I finished the fasting. I was in the village and I do 8 days dry fasting without eating anything. And I say, now there is one man that is sick in our community. I need to go and see the man and pray for the man. After fasting, I never eat. Oh. And I went to the man's house without telling anybody, without my Bible. I want to pray for you. This is true story. It's not this thing. I say, in the name of Jesus Christ, whatever sickness that is in you, come out. This man has stayed in the house more than 1 year or 2 years without going out. Come out. But when I was doing that prayer, I saw the man, I saw this chalk, this chalk, white chalk. And I saw the white chalk on the man's eyes. But that time I see, but I don't hear. So I don't know the meaning. I was praying. I saw this man in the spirit. I was praying in the name of Jesus. Let this sickness come out. I don't know that the sickness enter me. And I pray. And that man's son is a pastor, very big pastor in one big church. That has houses, very big pastor. Was after the prayer, and I went to him. Immediately I went to him. Something not do me. And I said, what is this? Not before you know it, I don't know myself again. And I drank olive oil. When I drank the olive oil, now turned to pepper. Small thing, I would have lost my life. That a small thing. I was crying all through that day. Was begging God, please help me. Oh. I did not know that I don't supposed to do it. What I'm hearing, what I now hear from my heart. Why did you go there? Do you know the man? Do you know what kept him in that condition? And I'm beginning to cry, calling God. After like a day, the thing now stopped. Since that time, you are sick. You're on your own. And after the prayer, after some days, like 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, those people, they are calling me, the wife, they are calling me, they say that the prayer you pray work. The man that cannot eat, that cannot do this, he started doing all those things. Come again and finish the prayer. I did not listen to them. And I say in my heart, go and call your son. Let your son pray for your father now. No, is he not your father? It's your father now. So we don't know the voice of God. Or do you know? You need to know. Tell your neighbor, you need to know. So you will not say that Satan will not talk to you. No, not lie. As long as you are a human being, they will do what? They will talk to you. They talk to Jesus. They use Peter to do what? To speak to Jesus. They use Peter to do what? To speak to Jesus. And say what? They use Peter to do what? To speak to Jesus and say what? You will not do what? And Jesus say what? He rebuked him. The same way they can use your wife. They can use your husband. Is it possible? They can use your pastor, but not me. So examine the voice you hear from now on, because you will hear direct from heaven. But you need to do what? Then how can you do that? You don't know. Don't be quick to speak. Don't be quick to react. But ask questions. Who is the one? In the name of Jesus. God, is it you that is telling me to do this? If it is God, he will speak again. If the word is from you, they will not talk. If the word from Satan, they will not talk. But if the word is from God, they will do what? They will repeat it again. And even if you wait and say, I will not do the thing today, they will still wait tomorrow, they will still talk. It's not in a hurry to do anything. God is never in a hurry to do what? To do anything. Because you will say, if I did not pray for this person today, he will die. If God is talking to you, he wants to use this man to rescue this man. And he's talking to this man to pray for this one. He will not be in a hurry. Because he's the owner of life. He will still hold this man life. And wait for this one to hear. Because he still waits to destroy Nineveh. Till he sent Jonah. You know, Jonah left God and ran away. He said he will not do what? He will not go. Jonah said he will never go there. He don't want to go there. He was running. And God now command fish to do what? To swallow him. And carry him 3 days. And now vomited him there in that the same city, Nineveh. And say, you go and do what I ask you to do. So he will wait. God said to Abraham that your children, they will stay in a country for 400 years. When God met with Moses, it was 430 years. Extra what? 30 years. They did not die. He did not kill all of them. It's us that we don't know. Once you hear, the reason why the voice is telling you to do quick is not that it's not from God. You cannot examine. Because if you wait for some time, you will not know which one is the one telling you to do it. But because he will telling you and tell you that if you don't do this thing now, something bad will happen. If you don't do this now, something bad will happen. I say, it's a lie. It's not God. If you want to save you, he will save you. If he does not want to save you, he cannot save you. Even if you rush and pray for the sick one and say, if I don't pray now, something will happen. Even if you rush and pray, and God does not want to hear you, he will not hear you. You will looking at that person, he will surely die. So he gave you time to do what? To examine the voice and know this is voice of God. This is voice in the spirit. This is voice of Satan. You need to know. He said, carry me along. I want to express myself. Carry me along. It's like he's there waiting for you. Jesus have taken this war out of his hand. It's just there. If you are looking for him, you will see him. If you are not looking for him, you are looking for anything else, you will see anything you see. That is why when we need him, we don't see him. Am I right? He said to me that wisdom, knowledge belong to him. If you are walking in obedience with God, there is no way you will not have wisdom. There is no way you will not have knowledge. There is no way you will not have understanding. But if you cannot get it, there is a book for you to get knowledge. People that read too much, read books, they have knowledge. Is it true? Huh? Do you know? Huh? Do you know that there is books there is book you will read now? You will stop spending the way you spend. There is books you will read now. He will help you economize you and make you to get rich. Do you know? There is knowledge in the market. There is people's knowledge. There is knowledge in the market. They write it, they sell it. Is there. There is knowledge. But God supersedes all. There is the one God gives. In everything they say to you, God has something to do what? To say. But if you are with him, if you are consulting him in a small thing, when the thing is big also, he will do what? You will consult him, he will do what? He will answer you. So tell your neighbor, you need the voice of God. You need the voice of God. Your problem is that you don't know how much you need God. You don't know how. It's only when what you cannot do. In reach what you cannot do. You say what? That's what you cannot do, what your brother cannot do, what your friend cannot do, what money cannot do. That is when you now need God. But if that thing you can do the thing, you will do what? You will do it without consulting God. God wants to join you in all you do. To wear your clothes, he wants to join you there. To wear your shoe, he wants to join you there. He wants to suggest for you. He wants to make you happy. He wants to keep your mind, your heart busy. He wants to be talking to you 24/7. Want to be talking to you. Yes. Want to keep you busy. Talking to you. So today, I believe from now on you can examine and know the voice of God. Okay. The question now, how can you now know? Tell me, how will you know that is God that is talking to you? Tell me. How will I know that is God is talking to me? How will you know that is God is talking to you now? Let us hear you. How will I know?
I will know by examining the voice and ask.
If you have the mind of God, if God knows that you want this piano and you are asking him, he will give you you will hear a voice that will tell you to go and take this piano. I don't know whether but if you zero your heart in awe and put your God in the place of those things that you want, you know that what we want now is what? What do you want? Money. Remove that money and put God there. Tell your neighbor, remove money. And put God where? And put God in your heart. So that you can ask him question, he will answer you. But if you now put money there, when you ask the question, money will do what? Will answer you. Now, ask your neighbor, what is in your heart now? Is it money or your God? What is in your heart? Anybody here that is God is in your heart, yeah, that is not money that is in your heart? Anybody like that here? Do you have anybody like that here? That what is in your heart is God. It's not money that is in your heart. Do we have anybody here? No, not in black people. Black people, they always money is in their heart. God is not in their hearts. Because we have needs. We have needs. We don't have a government. As soon as we have government now, I believe that maybe it will help us. But when you don't have government, you are thinking how you go to hospital, how you will rent a house, how you will pay this one, how you will take your son to school, how you will pay school fees, how you will take care of your wife, how you will buy car, how you will buy phone, how you will buy this, how you will buy that. That shows that what will be in your heart will be money. That is why we cannot serve God. But the white people, their government have wiped all those things. Everything is credit. If you are going to hospital, if you go to hospital, Nobody they will treat you free. My brother told me that they will come after some time, they will be knocking, government, they will knock on your door. Huh? So when did you go to lab last? Total test. He said 3 months ago. They said, no. Enter car. They will take you there free. Check everything, check heart, check ear, check. It's then that come and knock on your door and ask you, when did you go to hospital last to check? Who does that here? You don't go lab before. You are going only malaria lab. Nobody does that. He said that all the treatment they will give you there is free. It's the only thing they will take money, if they will take money, is when it's drug, that's tablet that is not made in their country. Maybe they import it. That is what they will say. If they use it, you will pay for that. But if their tablet is the one they use on you, if you like, stay there 1 year, you go back free. Do you see why you cannot serve God? Do you see why it's very difficult for you to serve God? Very difficult for you to serve God. Very, very difficult. So what you are looking for, your man of God is looking for the same thing. The assistant pastor is looking for the same thing. The third pastor is looking for the same way you are looking for money. Everybody is looking for money. The reason why the men of God, they want to know the president. You want to know the governor, because we don't have rule of law. If you go to court, they will not give you justice unless you know those people. True or false? But over there, who you know does not matter. If you sin against the country, you are going to jail. That is it. Do you see the reason why we have problem here? Then how can you come out of this problem? How can we come out of this problem? Everybody want to know this one, want to know that one. You want to know the head of police, you want to know the head of soldier, want to know because we are into crime. We commit crime, no rule of law. So if you have those problems, people are giving you trouble, you call the governor. Governor will send message. You people should not give him problem again. When another governor come again, you like to know another governor. So when governor come, he can use your church and do anything he want to do. The same thing with you, want to know people. If you search your phone now, police in Kenya, army in Kenya, soldier, Otife in Kenya, Obummat. You know all those people. Some of you have the number of talks. You call some people, touch them now. Before 10 minutes now, Aboro have food everywhere. Am I right? If you touch them, they will say, do you want me to put film for you? I'm going to give film. And he will be looking at like this. He now bring out phone. You think that you want to call God. No, which God they want to call? He will now call the head of Aboro. Before 30 minutes, the Aboro, they have reached like 1,000 there. They will beat you blue black. And if they kill you, nothing will happen. I never see somebody that Aboro kill and something happen. Nothing will happen. That is why everybody is chasing to know. Everybody want to know people. Contact. Tell your neighbor, contact. Continue telling your neighbor, contact. Do you have contact? Give me contact. I want to know. And Jesus does not want to know anybody. And when Pilate said, you know that I have power to release you, say, which power do you have? You don't have any power to release me. And all these big king, they were happy to see him, they brought him. Am I right? They were happy to see him. Because he was sent to the people that need him, not everybody. Prophets, real men of God, they are not for everybody. They are for special people God sent them to. Not for everybody. But today, prophet, they are for everybody because you must need them one way or the other. Is it true? Huh? Prophet, pastors, if you read the Bible, they are not sent to everybody. Jesus said he came for the people, the sick one. Only the sick one go and visit doctor. Huh? Am I right? If you are not sick, what are you doing in the hospital? Only the sick one, they will go there to visit the who? Doctor. So Jesus have his people that he came to do what? To see. But today, we men of God, we are in what? Everybody needs us. You must need us one way or the other. Yes. They need us to confuse the world. Am I right? They need our member to vote for them. Right or wrong? And nothing more. It does not need you for anything. You need your member to vote. And those member in need does not even actually need them. You just need your member to confuse people. When he know, when the time comes to do the election, he know how to win the election. True or false? They know how to do what? To win the election. Whether you vote or you don't vote, they will do what? They will win the election. So today you need to know what? Examine the voice and know the voice of God. Don't say that everything you hear that is good is from God. Everything that you hear is from God. My son, you are going to fast for 3 days and 3 nights. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Because they say it's fasting. Use Psalm 21. Use Psalm 121. And I say, that is God for me. He's sending me to read the Bible. No, examine the voice and know who is telling you to do what? To do the fasting. Who is telling me to do what? To do the fasting. So today, you are blessed. You are blessed. Tell your neighbor, tell your neighbor, tell your neighbor. Clap for Jesus, clap for Jesus. So, do you have any question on this? Do you have any question? If you don't have question, that means you are not here. Do you have any question on what we say now? God's word. Do you have it? Any question? You're supposed to be meditating and have word to say.